Hello friends, today we are going to study about electric potential and potential energy. In last lecture, we have studied about electric flux, Gauss law and its three application. Now in electrostatics, we have to study about two important topics. One is electric potential and second one is potential energy. But before starting electric potential, we will study about potential energy. Now, what is the appropriate definition of electric potential energy is the amount of work done required to move a charge from infinity to a specific point is basically called it as electric potential energy. Now we will see according to one example, we have a positive Q charge over here. This is a positive Q charge. It is at supposed to be O. Here we have a second charge. This will be plus Q. This point will be B. Now what will happen over here? Since we have two positive charges, then according to Coulomb's law, what is the definitions of Coulomb's law? That is the electrostatic force of attraction between any two charges is directly proportional to product of magnitude of charges and inversely proportional to square of distance between them. Since over here we have two positive charges, then there will be the force of repulsion between them. Therefore, if there is a repulsion on the charge Q due to plus capital Q charge over here, then to hold this charge at point B, we will do certain work done. And this work done is get stored in the form of potential energy. To understand the electric potential energy, we use a concept of infinity potential. If we see the point A is at infinity, the point A is at infinity. At infinity, the potential, electric potential is zero. At point A, the distance is nearly infinity. The electrostatic field of capital Q charge at point A is nearly negligible or zero. Therefore, the force due to this capital Q charge on small q charge is very, very negligible. Therefore, electric potential at this point is zero. EP at this point is zero. We can say that if an object is at infinity, its electric potential is zero. Then the work done required to move this positive charge from point A to point B. Since there is repulsive forces between these two positive charges, and if we move this charge from this point to this, then what will happen? We are doing certain work done on this charge, and whichever work done we do on this charge to bring him at point B, this work done will get stored in the form of energy, and this energy will be nothing but what? Electric potential energy. We will understand this concept with gravitational potential energy. Suppose we have an object at a certain height. This is the surface. This is the surface over here. We have a surface. This is the object at certain height from the earth's surface, h. Then it will having certain potential energy. But if we have to define this potential energy, what we do? We take this object at this point, and at the surface of the earth, the potential energy will be zero because height is zero. What is potential energy? Gravitational potential energy, the energy by the virtue of the height. But see this, there is no height over here. The object is on the surface. then the gravitational potential energy is equal to 0 on the surface. And if we take this object from this point to this point, we are doing certain work done on this object. This work done will get stored in the form of potential energy, because if we leave this object over here, it will fall down on the surface. By this, what can we say? It have certain gravitational potential energy due to the height, due to the height, because we are doing certain work done against the gravity, and whichever work we are doing over here, it gets stored in the form of potential energy. It gets stored in the form of potential energy. Then by this, we can say that if we are doing certain work done on the object, it is going to store in the form of potential energy. Similarly, over here we have gravitational force. Over here we have gravitational force. But in this case, there is repulsive force between these two charges. And if we bring this charge from point A to B, we are doing certain work done. We are doing certain work done, and this work done is get stored in the form of potential energy. This potential energy is electric potential energy at point B. If we see electric potential, then in this definition there is a slight change. In that, we have to say that the amount of energy required to bring unit positive charge. Over here in this definition, electric potential, we have unit positive charge from infinity to specific point. And the electric potential is a point concept. It is a point concept. And in electric potential, we have to bring unit positive charge from infinity to that point. Okay. Now we will see the PPT on this. Okay. Since we have seen what is electric potential energy, and according to the definition, I will tell you once again, the amount of energy required to move a charge from infinity to specific point is called electric potential energy. And what is electric potential? The electric potential is the amount of energy required to move unit positive charge from infinity to that point. Now we will see this PPT over here. I shown you this diagram. Okay, same diagram you have on this PPT. We have positive Q charge at O, and we are bringing this small Q naught charge at A. The A will be treated as infinity, and over here we have shown by the distance R1. And if we move this charge, from point A to B against the repulsive force, we are doing certain work done, and this work done will get stored in the form of potential energy, and this will be called it as electric potential energy. Now, if we see what will be this electric potential energy, since you know that energy, we are doing certain work done, and work done is force into displacement. Over here, the force is represented by Fe. The force is represented by Fe, and we are displacing with a small displacement dr. We are displacing it with a small displacement dr. Okay. Then see this. We have a charge plus Q naught at point A, and we are displacing it with a small distance dr to left hand side. And if we are moving it to left hand side, what will happen? We are doing the work done, and this work done will get stored in the form of potential energy. But the force acting on the small q naught charge, the force acting on the small q naught charge is in outward direction. It is in outward direction, which is shown by Fe, which is shown by Fe. Then the force is shown by Fe, which is in outward direction, and we are displacing it in opposite direction. Therefore, over here we have a negative sign. The negative sign appears because the displacement dr is against the electrostatic force Fe. Okay, then once again we will see what we have discussed up till now. Okay, once again, see over here what we have discussed. We have discussed about electric potential and potential energy. What is electric potential energy? The amount of work done to move a charge from infinity to a specific point, which is B. Which is B. We are doing work against the electrostatic force created by the capital charge. Since we are doing a work done, therefore this work done will get stored at this point in the form of potential energy. This potential energy will be called it as electric potential energy. Then if now we understood this thing, what is electric potential energy? The amount of work done required to move a charge from infinity to a specific point, which is B. This energy will get stored in the form of electric potential energy at the point B. Now, we understood what is electric potential energy. Now we will see about what is electric potential. There is slight difference, but very important point is there. In electric potential, we have unit positive charge over here. Which charge? Unit positive. The amount of work done required to move unit positive charge from infinity to a specific point is called it as electric potential. Electric potential is a point concept. It is a point concept. Over at this point, the electric potential will be the amount of work done required to move a unit positive charge from infinity to a specific point. Now we understood two important points. One is electric potential and second one is potential energy. In the case of electric potential energy, we have to move any charge from infinity to that specific point. And in the case of electric potential, we have to move unit positive charge from infinity to that point. Over here, when we see electric potential energy, in short, I will write it as E P E, electric potential energy. The formula is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught. Over here we have two charges, capital Q and small q, both are positive charges, divided by r. Over here, the r will be distance between these two charges. R will be the distance between these two charges. Then, and this r will be over here, this much distance will be r. Electric potential energy is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught. Epsilon naught is permittivity of free space. Epsilon naught is permittivity of free space. By this, what can we say? This is free space over here. There is free space over here. We have two positive charges. One is capital Q and second one is small q. And r is the distance between these two when we bring it at point B. This is what electric potential energy. Then what will be the SI unit? This is the formula for electric potential energy. Its unit will be same. Yeah, it will be joules. The SI unit for electric potential energy is joules. Now we will see about what is electric potential. This electric potential will be what? 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught capital Q upon R. Now you will say over here we have Q in the previous case, but according to the definition, I told you that in electric potential, the amount of energy required to move unit positive charge. And if it is a unit positive charge, what will be its magnitude? The magnitude will be 1. And if we put 1 instead of small q, it will be EP, electric potential, is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon R. Now, since it is what? Electric potential, the SI unit of electric potential is volt. The SI unit is the SI unit of electric potential is volt. Now, what we have studied, two important things. One is electric potential and potential energy. To understand electric potential, first of all, we have studied about electric potential energy. We have two same type of charges. There will be force of repulsion. We have to find what will be the electric potential energy at this point. For this, we use a concept that if suppose this charge is at infinity, this charge is at infinity A, and we are moving this charge from this point to this, the work done will be electric potential energy. Unit for energy is joules. Then instead of this charge q, if we have unit positive charge over here, that will be called it as electric potential. Instead of small q over here, the magnitude will be 1. And what will be the SI unit? That will be volt. That will be volt. The symbol which is used for electric potential is V. The symbol which is used for this one is V. And the symbol which is used for representing the electric potential energy is U. Now, remaining part we will discuss in next lecture. Thank you. या आहे.